Yeah.
What other noises can you make, Chris?
I can make...
That's a good one.
What noises can you make?
Banana.
Well, hello. You've caught us on a lovely Monkey Monday.
I look forward to seeing what that comes across in the transcript. Good luck, Mel.
Oh, yeah, maybe we should try and put some things that Mel finds difficult to write down.
Floxy Noisy nihilopitificationilistically. Oh. Hello, everyone.
She's not
It's a
gonna
Monkey
like you.
Monday. Maybe we'll cut into that.
She's not going to like you.
No.
Anyway, today, I just want to have a chat, really. It's a bit freeform.
It's one of our unplanned Monkey Mondays here.
Yeah, so we'll see how bad it is. I'm sure it'll be good because in the last few weeks we've had quite a few online workshops, and I've been researching things to do with those workshops and watching speeches, doing lots of stuff basically, and things have come out of those meetings.
We do the boring stuff, so you don't have to.
Yeah, I've watched a lot of boring talks, but then some good ones as well that have inspired us. And today we're talking about confidence. And not confidence as in personal confidence. It's about how confident your brand is and how confident it comes across. Because when I've been driving up and down the country to all these different things, I've been thinking about it. And I think that when you see some marketing from Apple or Nike, they have a certain level of confidence behind it because they can have all that white space and they just go, here's a single message, off you go. Buy from us or don't buy from us. We don't really care that much, but they're just not trying too hard.
No, and it's kind of, they're just telling a story or focusing on one thing, aren't they?
Yeah.
And they're focusing on making that one thing really interesting.
Yeah, and I think it sort of resonated for me because when we talk about people not enjoying the sales process and not enjoying being sold to, like imagine you're at a car showroom, that's when you're being sold to, and the salesman will go, well, you need to buy this car because it's got this, it does this, I can do you a great deal, and they list a load of things, and that is when you're really turned off. And it's the same with advertising, that if you start to go, I've got a list of 10 features that means you should buy this computer, whatever, you feel that same way. Go, then they're just trying to convince me now. They're not confident enough. And I think that turns you off.
Yeah, I mean, even, right, like the first basic principles of marketing, isn't it, is features and benefits, and try and get the benefits out there. But even then, just spewing the 500 benefits for the 500 features probably isn't as effective as just saying something really simple that's, a single message about your product.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of power in having the confidence just to say, hey, this helps you do one thing. I mean, Apple don't sell the iPhone like this, do they? They don't go, it's an iPhone, you can make telephone calls on it, you can text people, you can go navigating everywhere on it, you can, it's a recipe book, it does everything. Quick, buy, get it. What do you mean? Oh, you need a diary. It's got a diary on it as well. Don't worry, it does all the stuff you need. Come on, look at all the things it's got. I mean, it'd drive you mad.
It would, yeah. But they'll say that it does a lot of these features, but you'll be digging around to find that information. They're not trying to push it into your face. I think that's a really interesting world. I mean, we do quite a lot of work with B2B businesses, and a lot of it is driven from the fact that they're old engineering companies, and that's where they started from. So engineering fact sheets, that's a lot of what people do is their general marketing.
Yeah. Here's our spec sheet.
Yeah.
And I guess you've got like product specifications, haven't you, as well? And that can be a bit, again, just listing all of those things. And there is value in that, maybe. I mean, if you're selling computer electronics, you might want to say, well, here's how this benchmarks against this. And there will be certain buyers that care about that kind of detail. But you're not going to win much brand loyalty just because your thing's a bit faster than this thing over here, because you could end up buying that and it could fall to bits after a few weeks. There's so much more than that list of specifications, isn't there? So B2B in particular, especially depending where you are in the market, what is your proposition? How do you separate yourself, and what are you giving your audience that's meaningful is a good place to start.
Yeah, your top level marketing should never be a load of stuff.
No.
Basically. But then the confidence, I started to think about where confidence came from within branding, and also where else you can use it in the workplace. Like, if you don't try and flog people too much stuff, and you're acting in that same confident fashion in a Zoom call with lots of other people, and you've got a setup like this, for example, and maybe, and you're concentrating on your sound, you just come across very confident rather than just trying to list loads of stuff. I think it's much more powerful. It's sort of interesting because it goes through all levels. Like when you start to put together a quote, how much information do you really need to put on there? Especially if you've spoken to the people already. Maybe a bit less is more.
Yeah, and again, maybe focusing on the handful of things that you're trying to help them with, rather than all the nitty gritty and all the detail of everything you're going to deliver.
Yeah.
You know, it's how you sort of promise that you're going to help solve their problem.
Yeah.
For whatever their budget, and that might be an interesting way of doing it. You know, do you need to put in all of this micro information? Maybe not.
I think confidence is also weird in these kind of times where businesses are really struggling to try and sell things. So people are more likely to err down the road of, we just need to sell stuff. But when you're on the other end of that and you're buying, people can sense panic very easily and sense that someone isn't confident in what they're trying to sell. And you'll get a sense, you go, this just doesn't feel right. I don't know if I want to buy from these, and you might lose more business by not appearing confident.
Confidence is sexy as well, right? Isn't it? Everyone likes to see a bit of confidence. And there's a big difference between confidence and arrogance as well.
Yeah.
There's understanding what you're good at and being humble and still being confident. You don't have to turn into some, I'm great at this kind of person.
Yeah, you don't have to turn into Gary Vaynerchuk.
Sorry, Gary, if you're watching. We know he's a big fan of the show.
No, it's really interesting. People are drawn towards confident people as well, rather not arrogance. Yeah, if you're confident, people will listen to what you've got to say.
If you struggle with it, fake it till you make it, they say, don't they?
Yeah, we did watch a YouTube video about the imposter syndrome. Have a look at a vlog back in the day. Look it up.
Here you go, Mel. Find another link for us.
No,
I like how we talk about Mel. It's like nobody ever gets to meet her, but we always reference her great work in helping us make sense of everything we're saying.
Yeah. So I would say if you're in business, appear confident no matter what. Maybe look at that imposter syndrome video, because you've just got to fake it until you make it. And yeah, maybe your business will be better if you are just a little bit more confident.
Yeah, I like that. I think the fake it till you make it thing, it's not a great phrase, is it, in a way, because it suggests that you really don't know what you're doing. But I think a better way of looking at it is you'd be surprised how much of an expert you actually are in what you do, even though you may not know it or understand it or believe it yourself. So having a bit of self-belief, I think, is the important thing. And understand a lot of the time, you probably are the expert in the room. If you've been doing what you've been doing, even for a year, you're probably going to know more about it than someone who's talking to you that knows nothing. So I think have faith.
Yeah.
Yeah, have faith, and that can help you be more confident as a person and as a business.
Yeah. Well, good luck. Go out this week and let us know how you get on.
Yeah, sorry that wasn't very structured, but hopefully it was another fun chat. It wasn't a Monkey Monday, it was a fun chat. We should change the branding on it.
Fun chat.
Fun chat.
Fun chat.
Fun chat.
Bye.
Bye.